Well, good morning everyone. So we're going to make a start on our first junior school Zoom assembly. And it's lovely that so many of you have been able to join in this morning, and afterwards there'll be a link sent out. So if you missed this morning, then you can obviously tell people they can watch the link afterwards. So I'm back at school, which is fantastic. It's lovely to be back. And it's been lovely over the last few days and weeks even now to welcome so many children back to school. And also I'm very aware that some of you are still at home. Some of you aren't able to come in and some of you we haven't yet opened up the various rooms that you're going to need. But we're very, very busy, and by the end of next week we will have our whole pre-prep and junior school back, which will be absolutely fantastic. But if you're at home, you are still definitely part of Talbot Heath and you are not forgotten. Now, I haven't got Domino with me this morning, obviously, because I'm back in school. So instead of Domino helping me with my work every day, I've got Mrs. Guest. And so she's just through there in her office as normal, helping me. And today I want to ask you all a question. I want to ask you the question, what do you think is important? What's important to you? So first of all, I thought I'd share with you what's important to me. Now I'm at my desk in my office, and there are a few things here that are very important that help me do my job. So I've got my computer, obviously, and my computer mouse that I use all the time. I've got my telephone so that I can ring up lots of people and ring up other members of staff and ask them to do things. Right. At the moment, I've got my sanitizer, so I'm trying to keep very clean. All right. I've got my keys to the school, so I can let myself in and I can lock up as well at the end of the day. So those are sort of things that are important to me to do my job. I've also got something that's very important, which is my teacup, my tea mug. So as you know, I love having cups of tea. So that's very important to me. Other things I have that you might see behind me are some of the things that children have given me. So on the back of my office door, I know lots of you come into my office for various things. I've got lots of pictures that you've all drawn for me. Year 6 have also made me a lovely post box, and they have been sending me little notes in their post box. And these little things are very important, and I keep every single one of them so that I can look back on them. And when I'm an old lady and I retire, I'm going to sit at home and I'm going to spend the rest of my life looking through everything, because I keep everything, okay? I also thought today, I also have things around me that are very special to me. So things in my room are here for a reason, and those of you who have lessons with me in here know that. Also, I brought in a couple of things that I want to show you that are very special. And I want you to think about, first of all, before I show you, what's important to you? What are the most important things to you? Now, I've brought in a couple of things to show you. And first of all, I've brought in this lovely panda. Here he is. And he's very lovely, isn't he? He's very squidgy. I don't know if you can see that. He's very white. He's quite new. He's beautifully soft, right? And he's absolutely lovely. And he's very important to me. Part of why he's important to me is that he sits at home in my bedroom, because I've also brought my other panda in, who's very important to me, who was given to me when I was 1 year old. And apparently my dad brought this home one day after work, and it was the thing that made me walk, because before that I'd always been sitting or crawling, and my dad brought this home and it made me stand up for the first time and actually walk, take my first steps. I was so eager to get to Panda. So Panda's very old, about the age of the dinosaurs, but Panda's very old, right? And I've also got this very new, lovely, soft, cuddly panda. This panda's a bit rough now, all the fur's coming off his feet. So I wonder which one you think is most important, most valuable to me. I'd also like to show you some penguins. I've got this beautiful penguin here. This belongs to my son. And this penguin, again, he's very stuffed, isn't he? He looks lovely. He's almost new, right? He's got beautiful colouring around his beak and around his head and his neck. And he's very important to my son. My son absolutely adores penguins. Oh, he's not going to, oh, he's just standing up. But also, I've brought in another penguin to show you. And this also belongs to my son. And he was actually quite worried about it coming in. And here is the other penguin. Now, he's in a bit of a sorry state, isn't he? I'm sure you can guess why. His feet have nearly fallen off. He's still got red and yellow around his neck. He's got his scarf. I actually think his scarf is holding his head on. And look, all his stuffing's falling out. So which do you think is the most valuable and most important to my son? Think about that. Well, actually, this panda and this penguin are the most important and the most valuable. They don't look the best, do they? They're in a bit of a sorry state, especially poor old penguin. But actually, these are the most important. It's not about what they look like. It's not about what they cost. It's all about how important they are. They're important to me and to my son because they've comforted us. They're something we can cuddle and get close to. And they're something that brings out lots of lovely memories for us, and especially for me. Right? So to me, these two things are the most valuable. So I want you to think about what's important to you. Right? It's not necessarily about what things look like or what things cost. It's all about what they mean to you. Okay? Let's put our hands together and say our prayer today. Dear Lord, help us to appreciate the things that we have. Help us to appreciate things even if they're old and also when they're new. Help us to remember never to judge things by what they look like or how much they cost. And help us to remember not to judge each other in the same way by what we look like or what we're wearing. And help us always to treat everyone as we want to be treated. Amen. Now, before we finish, I know that so many of you have been sending in lovely pictures, pieces of work, photographs, videos, all sorts of things of all the things you've been doing. And those things are very important and very valuable. And so the IT team have made a fantastic montage for us all to watch of all those things that you've been sending in. And remember, every single thing that you send in or that you draw or you write, right, even if it's on a tiny piece of paper, right, or even if it's something really big, they're all really valuable. And I think they're very important. So let's watch these.
Oh, brilliant.
Yes, I'll come back to you. No, I won't ask where you run under the sun. Yes, I'll come back to you. Then I'll ask what have we done under the sun. To be free, be away, big breath that you can't fake. Once you've begun.
In our bedroom. This is my friend. This is my hello, and this is my pet owl, Hedwig.
And hold up the sun.
garden digging a small hole, ready for my soil test. Hello, Mrs. Verstade. This is me feeling my soil, and it feels quite hard and nice and soft and crumbly at the same time. The colour of soil here, and it's dark brown, so that means it's fertile, and that's why we planted a potato plant here. My soil, I'm going to try and make a ribbon, and if it falls apart, then it's a sandy loam.
Yes, I'll come back to you. Then I'll ask, what have we done under the sun? And hold on the sun.
Good morning, everybody. Today is Florence Nightingale's 200th birthday. And last night, I stayed up before I went to bed and made this card for her in her home.
Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed seeing those things, and I hope perhaps it's inspired some of you to get drawing and writing. And outside my office, I have a little post box, so you might want to put them there, those of you who are in, or give it to your teacher, actually, because we're not walking around the school at the moment. And if you're at home, then I love to receive things. So all that remains now is to wish you all a very happy Thursday. Enjoy your day wherever you are, and I look forward to seeing you all again soon. Bye-bye.